Hello everybody and welcome back to Ben's Garage. Today we're delving into a topic we've covered quite a bit on the channel, scan tools. So whether you're just starting out or you're in professional setup in a workshop garage and you're professionally working on cars, a scan tool is something that you're going to need. Modern cars nowadays, you can't do anything out without one of these. But where do you start when you're looking for one of these tools? There's a myriad of ranges, makes, models. Some do this, some do that, some don't do the others. So in today's video we're going to delve in. Pretty much going to be looking at the Launch brand of tool, because you know we've had Launch sent to us, we've had Top Don sent to us, but Launch have got a promotion coming up on Amazon. They have a full Prime Day on the 8th and 9th of October, I believe, something like that. So there'll be some special offers. All links will be in the description below. Now, Launch have sent me a few tools before, so I've get so many scan tools sent for testing, this, that, and the other. I don't keep them all. I give them away to other people that I think might need them or use them. So I've kept some of them, like the gap tool. I've got because it's locked to this car. And I've got some pro models that I've kept, and obviously this new one that we tested last, the C-Reader Elite Jaguar Land Rover. Fantastic bit of kit for the price. We'll get to that in a bit. I've kept all those. This is going to be chucked in the glove box as a spare to the gap tool. But yeah, some of the scan tools that have been sent and I've tested, I haven't got any more, so I'm going to be throwing in some old footage from the other videos just as we're going to go over it. And we're going to start off with like the cheap basic one right through to like the pro range that I've tested. I'm not going to be doing any sort of talk about a tool that I've not actually used myself. So we're going to start the ball rolling with something cheap as chips. First up, we have the Launch C-Reader CR3001. This is a perfect tool for beginners or anyone who wants to keep it simple. It's a basic OBD2 scanner that's great for reading and clearing fault codes, as well as checking emissions readiness. If you're just doing basic DIY repairs at home and don't need advanced features, this will get the job done without breaking the bank. Now this tool, I would say it is very, very basic. If you're sort of like a keen DIYer that can sort of delve into things, I would sort of skip this model. This one would be ideal for somebody that hasn't got a bloody clue about cars, and a fault light comes up on the dashboard. Before you take it to a garage, you can plug it in and read what the fault is, so that when you get to the garage or you know the workshop, wherever you're going to get it fixed, you can say this is what's wrong with it. And you're not going to get fobbed off with them saying it wants this, it wants that, it wants the other. You know, some people just take the word of the garage, and sometimes the garage can take the piss out of you. I'm not saying that all garages are like it, but that to me is a tool that if you haven't got a clue about cars, you know, dash engine warning light comes on, plug it in. Oh, it's such and such. Let's get it into the garage. You can tell them what it is. So they think you know what you're talking about. They're not going to fleece you quite as much as they would do if you didn't have a bloody clue. So that's pretty basic. I think they're about €30, something like that. It's just plug in. Very, very basic. But it does the job. It reads some codes. It can clear codes. And it is what it is. So let's check out the next model. Next up is the Launch CRP123E version 2. This is a great mid-range option for more serious DIYers or small garages. It goes beyond just engine codes. It covers transmission, ABS and SRS systems, and also displays live data for those who want more detail in their diagnostics. With a 5-inch touchscreen and Wi-Fi updates, it's a great upgrade from basic OBD2 scanners, giving you more control over your diagnostics without stepping into pro-level pricing. So yeah, I've tested the CRP123E, and then they sent me the 123E version 2. It goes into 4 systems, as I said in the little snippet there. So on a Range Rover, it will only do like engine, transmission, ABS and SRS. Any of the other modules on the car, it won't read. I think you can actually pay extra to have functions added to it. It's got, I think, about 7 reset functions. So if you're like a keen DIYer and that's all you ever want to do, then that would be ideal. I say you can bring up live data, and which is sort of invaluable for a lot of testing. And you know, it's a good enthusiasts. They do say, you know, for a small workshop, but I think if you're running a workshop, you're going to want something a bit more professional with bi-directional controls and all that kind of thing. But yeah, it's one step up from the basic CR 3001, which is like très basique. It's still a good bit of kit. It does the job. It connects to the car. It's touch screen, and it is what it is. You know, you get what you pay for on these tools, really. So this brings us up to the next one, which I did a video on this, and I've sold quite a few through my affiliate links on Amazon. And from the feedback I've had back, people have said it's absolutely fantastic. And that is the Think Diag 2. So I'll bring up some footage and we'll have a look. And you know, if you're interested, you can go back. I've done videos for all of these, so you can go back and have a look if you're interested at all. Think Diag 2. If you're serious about diagnostics but working out of your home garage, this tool is perfect. It connects to your phone or tablet via Bluetooth, giving you dealership level diagnostics and bi-directional controls so you can run tests and activate systems right from your phone. The scanner supports over 100 car brands and gives you access to full system diagnostics, including advanced functions like actuator tests, all through a compact device. It's ideal for the DIY mechanic who wants professional level features without the bulk. As I say, it's wireless. So you plug it into your OBD socket. It's on a wire and it sort of dangles there, or it just sits on the floor or whatever, and you connect it up to your phone or a tablet of your choice, iOS or Android. We've got to cover all of the bases, haven't we? Yeah, it is fantastic. Very, very good. Bi-directional controls, actuator tests. It is sort of almost a dealer level spec scan tool. And for the price, just over €100, I believe, at the time. I made the video the first time round. Fantastic. You know, you couldn't ask for more, really. The only downside to it is there is a subscription fee. I believe the first year you get for free, and then after that, if you want to update it, then you have to pay so much a year, which if you're using it in a professional environment, it's not a big deal. A yearly subscription for regular updates. Now, these tools, when you update, when the subscription runs out on these, they don't just stop working. You just can't update to the latest software or the latest models. So if a manufacturer brings out a new model and it's not on here, you can't update it for a new model unless you pay the subscription. And a lot of these tools have got various lengths of subscription. You get 2 years for this. I believe this top-on RT Diag is 2 years as well. So that is the only downside to some of these professional level tools, which is the Think Diag 2. So now we're going to move on to the latest one that was sent to me. The C-Reader Elite Jaguar Land Rover. Here's something a bit more specialised. The Launch C-Reader Elite Jaguar Land Rover. The scanner is designed specifically for Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles. If you own or frequently work on these models, this tool will give you access to all system diagnostics and services tailored to these brands. Now keep in mind, this scanner is model specific, so it's purchased based on the make and model of the car you're working on. This makes it a great investment for Jaguar and Land Rover owners, but it won't work on other brands. So these are manufacturer specific, So if you've got a Jaguar or a Land Rover, you would buy the Jaguar Land Rover version. If you've got an Audi, you would buy the Audi version. A BMW, the Mercedes, you would buy the version for the car you're working on. Now, having said that, it is model specific, but it will work on other cars. You can go in through the OBD section on here, but it will just be basic readings. You know, it'll read codes, and you can probably clear codes. Whereas you plug it into a Jaguar Land Rover, it will communicate with every single system on your car. Bi-directional, actuator tests, live readings. If you want to have a look at the video for this, have a look in my playlists. I was thoroughly impressed with this, and then to top it off, no subscriptions. It is free updates for life. Now, somebody did say in the comments on the video that I did that yes, it was a good tool. It doesn't compare to the Gap tool, which, if you've got a Land Rover of any description, the Gap tool is a must. It is one of the best Land Rover diagnostic scan tools. Almost dealer level, this. And he was comparing it to this. This is just over, but this is €100. This is €500. You can't really compare them. But he did say it's a good thing to have in the glove box. He said the only thing that was missing was a service reset. So he was moaning about that, and he says, "Oh, scrap that last one. I've just done the updates on it, and the service reset's now on it." So fantastic bit of kit, this, and I'll probably keep hold of this in the glove box. Because sometimes with the Gap tool, if your phone's not working right and you can't use it, it doesn't take up a lot of room. So that's my go-to glove box scan tool for the Land Rover. Again, a fantastic bit of kit. So it's sort of pro-level diagnostics just for one make. So you've got to bear that in mind. And then we're going to go on to the next the big step jump up. So next in the line for Diagnostic Scan Tools, which I did test quite a while back. I don't have this one anymore, so we'll be looking at an old bit of footage. So let's just have a quick look at that. For those running a small shop or taking on more advanced jobs, the Launch CRP919E is a step into professional territory. This scanner offers full system diagnostics, live data, and even special functions like key coding and injector coding. This scanner is built for shop owners or serious DIY mechanics looking for advanced repair capabilities. It's got a large touchscreen, runs on Android, and can handle more complex diagnostics like ABS, SRS, and transmission. Again, it's another step up. It's another jump up in price. There is a subscription to that one. So yeah, it's a really good bit of kit. It's got a lot of coverage, does a lot of systems. It's got quite a few resets, and when I say resets, it's things like battery reset when you fit a new battery, your DPF regeneration, all your service resets and things like that. Obviously, the more money you spend on a tool, the more sort of resets you'll get on it. So like the top levels, you'll have DPF regeneration, key coding, injector coding, ABS bleeding, you know, you name it, it'll be there. So it's sort of getting up to like the higher end. You can spend thousands on them, but they're not going to send me those just to test, are they? So, and then that leaves us with this one, the Launch X431 Pro Elite. I'll show you a bit of footage from that last video I did on it. Last but definitely not least, we have the Launch X431 Pro Elite. This is a professional grade diagnostic tool built for high demand shops. It offers full system diagnostics, advanced ECU coding, and over 30 service functions. If you need dealership level diagnostics and want the best of the best, this is the tool to have. It supports over 150 car brands, making it one of the most versatile tools on the market. If you're a professional mechanic or run a busy workshop, this is the one you'll want in your toolbox. So there you have it, 6 great options for all kinds of mechanics, from basic home repairs to professional shops. If you're just starting out, the Launch C-Reader CR3001 is a great choice. But if you're working on specific vehicles like Jaguar or Land Rover, the C-Reader Elite Jaguar Land Rover is ideal. For professionals, the X431 Pro Elite has everything you need and more. I'll drop links to all these tools in the description below, so check them out and pick the one that suits your needs. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more repair tips, reviews and garage projects. See you in the next one. Take care and keep those cars running smooth.